G'day and welcome to Grizzly and Bear Overland. My name is Lee, and for the last 5 years, together with my wife Steffi, we've been driving around the world in our Land Rover Defender Bear and four-wheel camper Grizzly. We've driven across 36 countries in our Grizzly and Bear, which has been our full-time home for this entire journey. We live completely off-grid in our camper without ever having to plug into shore power. Our solar and battery setup is what I wanted to share with you guys today. 18 months ago in Japan, we made what I believe to be one of the best upgrades we've ever made to our Grizzly and Bear. That upgrade was to convert our entire battery system to lithium, removing our older style AGM batteries. We made a few videos that cover the entire installation of our lithium upgrade, so I'm not going to go into that in too much detail today, but I will leave a link to those videos at the end of this video. Today I'm going to share with you guys our experience 18 months post lithium installation, possibly by sharing our experience with you as full-time overlanders living with this system every single day. We can help you decide what's best for you. Maybe you're thinking of buying a new camper, building your own camper, or upgrading an existing camper. So what's powering our Grizzly and Bear? On the roof of our camper, we've got 540 watt of solar over 3 180 watt rigid framed Renogy panels. In our experience, rigid framed panels are far more reliable than the flexi panels. 2 of those 180 watt panels are going through a Victron 100/50 MPPT smart solar controller. The other panel is wired through a CTEC D250SE DC-DC battery charger, which is also a solar charge controller. We installed the CTEC unit during this upgrade to replace our old DC to DC charger, which was not suitable for lithium. I ran one of these panels through the CTEC unit because it is a dual input charger. It charges the lithium batteries whilst we're driving from the vehicle's alternator, and it also acts as an MPPT charger for the one panel that I've got running through it. Now, I didn't need to run one panel through the CTEC unit, as the Victron charger could have easily handled all 3 panels. I figured that I may as well utilize the MPPT function on the CTEC unit. In the unlikely event that the Victron unit does fail, we do have a backup panel running through this solar charge controller. We have 480 amp hours of lithium battery capacity. In the original upgrade that we made in Japan, we installed only 200 amp hours of lithium. We soon realized that this was not going to be enough. In Taiwan, we were gifted an additional 280 amp hours of lithium from a very nice gentleman named Mr. Huang. Now, some of you may be thinking that 480 amp hours of lithium is quite excessive, but I can assure you, as full-timers, you can never have enough battery capacity. We like to travel slowly on our journey and will often camp in one place for extended periods. I wanted to have enough battery capacity to last us 10 days of no solar, partial shade, and without having to run the vehicle. We most definitely do not want to carry a generator. And although we do have the option to plug into shore power, we free camp or wild camp most of the time, so that's just not an option. According to the Victron Bluetooth app, we are consuming on average 40 amp hours per day. This would approximately give us 12 days of partial shade or no solar camping before the batteries would run completely flat. Although in saying that, I would never let them run all the way to zero. Technically, with lithium, you can let them run almost to zero without damaging the batteries. Not long after we made this swap to lithium, we also made the big decision to remove propane gas from our camper completely in favor of electric induction. It's now been 1.5 years since we've been running electric induction for cooking in our camper, and not once have we regretted that decision. Not having to ever worry about swapping out or refilling a propane gas bottle has been a game changer. So overall, would we say that we're happy with our decision to convert to lithium and electric induction for cooking? Absolutely, and not once in the 18 months since the conversion have we thought otherwise. Our 480 amp hours of lithium battery provides power to the following items: a 65 litre fridge in the camper, the 11 litre fridge in the car, the camper's lighting, our 2000 watt inverter, a desktop fan, the diesel heater, Steph's favourite item, the portable vacuum cleaner, our 240 volt blender, an electric induction cooker, 2 water pumps, our Guzzle UV water sterilizer, and the ceiling fan. We are regularly charging 2 laptops, drone batteries, the Canon SLR, 2 phones, and the Makita cordless drill batteries. Now obviously not all of these appliances are being run at the same time, or even every day, but I wanted to give you guys an idea of everything that we are running. Overall, the induction cooktop pulls the highest amps of all the appliances, but it would most definitely be charging Steffi's MacBook Pro multiple times daily that consumes the most. So is there anything that we would change on our current setup? The only thing that I would possibly consider adding to our system in the future could be the CTEC Smart Pass. This unit, when paired with our D250 SE, would allow a much higher charging current from the alternator. This would require me upgrading the size of the wiring from the vehicle's alternator to the camper. In the 18 months since we've upgraded to lithium, we have never once seen our battery capacity drop below 50%. So I can't imagine we'll ever need to make this upgrade, but it is an option. If one day we did decide to do that upgrade, it would mean much faster charging of the lithium batteries from the vehicle's alternator whilst driving. The D250 SE tops out at 20 amps, whereas if we add the Smart Pass to the system, it can handle up to 120 amps. Overall, we would have to say that we are extremely happy with our current electrical setup. I would highly recommend the conversion to lithium and electric induction over all other options. I understand a lithium conversion is very expensive, but I do believe that you'll save money in the long term. Lithium batteries, if decent quality, will have a far greater lifespan than other types of batteries on the market. Lithium batteries are also 30% lighter and can be discharged far lower than other types of batteries without risking damage to the battery. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, I invite you to leave a comment below sharing your own experiences, maybe your preferred setup for an off-grid system. A massive thank you to all of our amazing patrons. Take care and we'll catch you next time.